Okay.
That's better. Right then, so thank you David and Rosie for giving up your time. It's much appreciated, and welcome to my Rossi Salsa presentation. So, my inspiration, I love my food. So I think it was a great start, since obviously it is for a food project. I thought, oh great, there's so much to build on. There's so much to build on with food. There's the ingredients of the salsa. You know, it's Spain, the Canary Islands, Tenerife. All that is full of good, lovely flavours. You know, the potatoes. You know, obviously potatoes but crisp with great for dipping and everything. They're all lovely flavours that complement the salsa. So, as I said before, I think that's what I was inspired by, was the food. Building on that. So, the initial ideas, these were some of the, in the initial we were doing some paint, we were using them with paint brushes and pens, and then this gave me a brilliant idea. Why not make sort of a stencil style design onto the piece on the front, which, as in the initial design, is shown here with the cuts. Now, the cuts was meant to be for being able to see the two jars behind the product, so enabling the viewer to see what's behind it. Also showing what flavours there are, and obviously the branding itself on the front. Wanted to also use the sort of colours that are part of the jar as well, so using the reds and the greens. I've got the another set of the colours for the coriander and parsley ones there, so they're all nicely coloured. And then obviously in the initial idea it didn't have any of the nutritional information or the weight or any of the information that is needed for it to be on a commercial sort of piece. So that's what I had to build on in the time of creating. So there we go, there's the original there without the cuts. And this is what, after all the tweaking and everything, I decided to get rid of, because I had all around the sides, I had four, I had two of the chili and garlic cutouts and two for the pepper ones, the paprika ones. So I decided to just keep with the two on the front and the back, and for the sides to have information and the nutritional information, which is obviously needed. So I thought, with a nice little slogan saying, "Sauce up your life for this amazing taste sensation." It's quite pumpy and quite uplifting, which is, I think, is a great way of it showing the flavours, which is exactly what I feel like it tasted like. So I wanted to portray that in the design, which is what I did with the text. And then also, to entice, because obviously these will be two jars in a box. Therefore, and underneath the slogan says, "And if you like these flavours, why not try our other flavours, coriander and parsley?" So you got enticing the viewer to buy more of your products. So I'll be like, "Oh, I love these. Why not try these ones?" So, you're killing two birds with one stone, which is pretty good. Now, here is the design. Another load of faults, unfortunately. I'll give it to you there. Obviously, it would be big enough to hold two jars in it. This is, as I said before, the sort of colour scheme for the green ones. You got all of that inside there. So I picked up the colours from the parsley and the coriander ones.
Do you want to pop those there, please?
Sorry, of course.
That's all right.
Sorry. Go. And then this is what should have come out like that, there, with all the institutional information there. It is practical. I think it would easily be put in a shelf, be comfortable fit with, and go right next to the other design for the coriander and parsley. So that would be good. Obviously, the strengths and weaknesses is the sizing wouldn't be that small. It would obviously be big enough to keep two of them there. I think obviously room for development wise would be maybe to add more elements from the initial jar. So maybe the pattern work that's in the peppers and stuff like that. I did have an initial try of this, but it seemed a bit too crowded, so maybe toning each of the colours down or just tweaking it a bit just to make it work more, I think would be better, therefore showing more of the branding. The type of card, it would be, just get that. I tried to print it onto this card here, but unfortunately they were not able to where I tried to do it. It would be a bit thicker than this because this is the only place I could find this sort of thickened card right there, in that sort of style. So, and it would be much easier to hold the jars in. Obviously with the cutting, if it was to be done by machines, it would be much more clean cut and everything than handcrafted than mine. Pricings, I think to get around 4,000, it's around about, it should be around about over £1,000. That would include gluing and cutting of the shapes itself. So, and I mean, you could split that between 2,000 for each for the green and the reds. So, therefore making it, you know, more efficient. I believe that's all I really have. So,
Thank you.
thank you very much.
Fantastic.
Anyone want to ask any questions? David?
Well, I'll go from the top. Is this still being recorded?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Fire ahead.
You present really well straight away. You're very confident, and you make some little jokes. So again, that makes the audience feel really comfortable. So well done on that, because I know it's absolutely nerve-wracking, and it shouldn't be, but it is. Even I get like this when I'm going to somewhere big. It's horrendous. Your passion comes across, which again, that is going to be so important when you're trying to get a job. Is that I really believe that you care about this project and you care about design. So again, work on that. Or if it's natural, brilliant.
Yeah.
I think your nice images you picked again showed that you've got a good eye for design. I like what you've done. I really do. It was a shame that I didn't see it in full size, so that I could get the full thing. Because at the minute, these colours are too dark against the black writing. So on shelf like that from here, you can't read it. So again, guys, think about the eye view, because you're not up to a shelf like this. You're kind of here, arm's length. So make sure at arm's length you can read it. So I would have here just put either a cream text or a white text, or lighten the red if you wanted black, because the black's from the packaging. It's just about that vision bit. Love the creativity of the see-through. I liked it last week. It's fantastic because it makes it feel giftable.
I think it was its unique selling point, so I don't think there was no need to change it.
No.
Obviously, try and make it a bit better than it is, but I found it.
I think it's simple but effective.
Yeah.
I like the simplicity of it.
You've thought. I thought your artwork was well balanced. So when you came onto here, you did your nutritional panels. It all works. It's all got its place, which is really good. You thought about cross-selling. Fantastic for me, because there is 2 or 3 sources extra. So what else are you going to say about this? If somebody loves it, try this. Brilliant. I like the fact that at the end you then said, how could I improve this? Nothing's perfect, guys. Remember that in design. Nothing is ever perfect. Everything can be put. If you look at my website, I can critique every piece of work on there and make it better. So I like the fact that you've done it and then you thought, actually, how could I improve that? So that's brilliant. I think all in all, just a great presentation. The board, great, but you'd never make it in this. You'd make it in at least a 400 GSM board, because these are glass jars and you don't want that dropping out
Smashing.
the bottom and smashing someone's foot.
Yeah, yeah.
So think about the weight of the card, the creases of it, the locking mechanism, you know, that kind of stuff. Because these are heavy jars into a box, so you want people to pick it up and not feel that it's going to fall through.
Yeah, yeah.
So again, just think about the weight of things. But overall, great presentation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ollie. Do you want to add anything?
No, you said
Well
it
done.
all there.